Okay, next worksheet in your packet is keeping a check register. It looks like this. We're going to read the first paragraph together, and then we're going to scroll down and do the math. And I'm not going to do it all with you like I did the first one. Um, so the first paragraph is telling you that this is Darren. He's a college student. He's forgotten to keep his balance in check. Um, so he needs a little bit of your help. His opening balance is 735. So what you're going to do is you're going to okay, so we take the balance of 735 and we're going to put it in the upper right hand corner. And again, we're going to use our two-line system. So whatever's in the minus column will minus, whatever's in the plus column will add, and any fees we will minus. So I think it's easiest just to go ahead and start doing this with all of our um, pluses and minuses, and importing or inserting those first. And then we can do our running total quickly with a calculator. Okay, and now we're just going to do our equals here. So 735 minus 7250 equals 662.50. And then minus 39.95 equals 622.55. Minus 32, 590.55. Plus 75 flat, 665.55. Minus 3, 662. Minus 475. 187.55. Minus 75. 112.55. Minus 147.60. 35.05. Minus 18. 53.05. Plus 200. 146.95. Okay, now you need to answer the questions above um, using your checking account register that we've just done. Okay, after you've completed those two worksheets in the packet, you can get the pink packet from the teacher. And we are going to start on page 2, and we will be keeping track of transactions for the next 8 months. It's a simulation. We'll start with January. I will do January with you, and then let you go and continue on your own. It's January 3rd. You're going to open your checking account, and it's important that you read the information on page 2 before you start filling out the information on page 3. It's January 3rd, opening your checking account by depositing your paycheck, which is this guy right here, and you're going to have $50 in cash, so that's why it's important you read that. So date, January 3rd, and you're going to deposit $50 cash, and the check of $667.20. So that totals up to $717.20. Doesn't say anything about taking money out, so this is going to be blank. And so our net deposit is $717.20. Okay, so we don't sign. And the last thing we need to do, it says endorse it using a payable in full. Well, that's the endorsement we don't do anymore. So go ahead and just do any endorsement you like, either blank or restrictive with the words for deposit only. This number, whatever number's in the net deposit, is the number that we will transfer over here. Okay, you don't need to worry about this number. Okay, and the less cash receipt has nothing to do. So its number is, it's a deposit. It happened to be on the 3rd of January, and we are open account. Again, it's okay to abbreviate. It's a deposit of $717.20. Remember, we started with nothing. So you're going to say $717.20. And that's an addition. Same thing. Add your plus and your minuses. So that equals $717.20. And we can cross that off the list. Now we move on. It's January 8th. We're going to write check 101 for $35.24 to National Electric Company for their bill dated January 3rd. So check 101. It's January 8th. It's to National Electric Company. Excuse my handwriting. I'm writing with a mouse, remember? Okay, and it was for $35.24. So minus $35.24. Oh goodness. And that equals $681.96. Okay, and again we can cross that off the list. 2 lines, we might want to say January 3rd bill. Okay, January 9th, check 102, $24, reader service, 12 months subscription to Update magazine. Oh goodness, what happened? I'm trying to write Update magazine. My handwriting is getting worse. It's $24. So you say $681.96 minus 24 flat is $657. $1,000,000.96. Okay, and again we cross it off the list. It's now January 15th. You're going to write check 103, $40, ticket form, concert tickets. It's for $40. So we say 657 minus 40. Equals 617.96. Okay, you're going to continue to add to your check register using the information on the left side of the pamphlet, or booklet, I'm sorry. And I left off right here. So it's January 19th. And check 105 to Hilltop Garage. And you needed service on your car, so I would just put car. And it was $120.24. And I'm writing too big. $455.92. Okay, continue to do this. Remember that when you do your deposit, you're going to deposit the check, endorse the check, and keep out $60 in cash. So that means you need to sign and recall that the only thing we're going to enter in our check register will be the net deposit. Okay, so you've completed entering in all of the monthly transactions for January. When you get down to the bottom, your total balance should be $350.24. So starting where you left off, at check 104 to Verizon, minus $41.80 is $576.16. Then minus the check to Hilltop Garage for $120.24 equals $455.92. Then minus the check for Seasons Unlimited for $33.93 is $421.99. Minusing $314.12 for your car insurance is going to equal $107.87. Adding in your deposit of your paycheck. Remember, we only care about the net deposit. So that deposit was the check of $752.37. However, we want to keep out $60. So the net deposit, adding in $692.37 equals $824. And then the last check of the month, 108 to Colonial Apartments for your rent of $450 is going to equal $350.24. When you get here, you can stop.